Yo, it's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Hey, man, we got some news to report when it comes down to Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Ocho Munna, you know what I'm saying, King Von, Boss Top, you know what I mean? The list goes on, the guys from the O. Well, basically, if you don't know what's going on, DJ Akademiks, he spoke on Chief Keef last night or the other day in regards to, he's saying that he pretty much helped create Chief Keef by covering him on his blog. And a lot of people, they pretty much was in backlash with it because they was like, Kanye West on Don't Like, that's what blew him up. Endorsements from 50 Cent. Then the fact that he was already bubbling in Chicago maybe before Akademiks even recovered. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think about that particular, subject. But on this particular audio, Ocho Munna, he actually confronts DJ Akademiks. They on Clubhouse. This shit just happened probably like a couple of hours ago. So it's very new. You know what I mean? And Ocho Munna, he asked him, he like, man, Akademiks, do you think that you should be, helping support the O since you got a big platform now? Like artists like Ocho Munna, Boss Top, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, Moo Duke, the list goes on. You know what I mean? They got a lot of guys that's, if I missed them, you know what I mean? Y'all drop them in the comments. Y'all favorite song from an old block artist, you dig? But he's saying like, don't you think you should be supporting them a lot more? And DJ Akademiks, he respond to it, man. But we gonna get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and play the footage. Stop playing with y'all, you dig? Don't forget to subscribe, man. Come on, family, get the likes up for me. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. Get in the comments, share this on Facebook and Twitter with a caption. You know what I mean? And don't forget, man, if y'all able to, in the comments, drop them timestamps to help people. You dig? Let's go.
How do you feel about like artists from O Block?
Nah, you're correct. Like, I've always felt that. You know what I mean? If I always felt that if
Artists from O Block who you used to talk about, who you have built your shit up off of, or like you feel me, all that. Like, do you feel like you have to like you they deserve to get like I don't know, you get what I'm trying to say?
nah,
Like you feel what I'm
I
saying?
get
Like
you're correct. Like, I've always felt that. You know what I mean? If I always felt that if I used to cover you, like you always go with me in terms of anything I can help you as my career go on. You get me? Like, and again, it's kind of like some of this shit gonna sound unbelievable, but we're dealing with the scale that I'm talking about.
yeah.
2014 was dropped from Def Jam.
You said
He
what?
was in fucked up, like in terms of trying to figure out the next move. Is a drill wave over? How we gonna keep sustaining? Now he was like he's a good rapper, so he was always gonna figure.
Niggas ain't hear who you was so what you
He
just
said
said?
Oh,
Little
What
Dirk,
name?
Little Dirk,
Lil
Little Dirk.
Durk.
Yeah. But like you know like when you first started doing it, like I don't even remember like it was really around O Block. You feel what I'm saying? Like used to say my name, used to like have nicknames for everybody like that was like in the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just saying like I feel like do you feel like you supposed to look out for a motherfucker like anybody coming out of that? Cause that's where you jumped like you was the first person to cover and this how you blew. You feel me off this shit. So you don't feel like at the level you at now that you should like still like the same motherfucker. You should shine some light on them. Like you say you look out for this person, but
Hey,
like
hey,
gang,
Ocho.
this
Ocho,
where
this
I
what he
mean, I
just
mean,
said.
yo,
but he said Dirk ain't
somebody
from
who
O
I
Block. You
covered.
feel me?
If it's
Dirk ain't from O
yeah,
Block.
but
You know
Nah,
what I'm
but
saying?
Ocho he did link with Hollywood, what the ghetto Barbie girl, and
Who?
he gave back to the city, the Hollywood what's I forgot, Inglewood Barbie. There we
I
go.
ain't.
no, I think
She
you're
ain't.
talking about some rap shit. Listen, play this.
I'm talking about O Block.
I'm gonna
What
be
you were
honest
saying?
with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? So it's like if I covered you and you're a musician, I'm gonna of course try to like even if because a lot of times I post like Chicago artists sometimes if they're not, especially if they're not big, people they're like who, but still I'm gonna still post them because I understand where also my career kind of came from, right? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and be like, yo, oh, just because somebody's from O Block and I may have never talked about him, I'm just gonna throw him up on my page. That's not gonna be the case. But
No.
if I ever talked about you, you doing your shit with music. Just kind of the whole Chicago period. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the shit up there.
Nah, for sure. I just like, you know, cause I know for a fact, like, you feel me? Like, and you know, like, you feel me? I was one of the ones too, you feel what I'm saying? But I ain't just talking about me, cause it's like I'm coming from an O Block standpoint, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, well, how people look, you feel what I'm saying? And folks say you be like, you know, savage, fuck with you feel what I'm saying? He say you be doing a lot of, you know, 100 shit, so I had to just ask and see like how you feel about that. What
Yeah,
folks?
I mean, of course, I believe in paying it forward. Like that's just part of life, though. You got to pay it forward. Like anything that helped you at a point in your life, if you can, and you get in position to help that person or help situations that person may have, you should pay it forward. I always feel that way. You know, it's just like clearly, like I want to do it in an organic way, but I don't want people to take me saying yeah to say yeah. I just
Yeah.
started rapping yesterday. I'm from
I
O
got a
Block.
question for
Post my shit or else. You know what I mean?
I got a question for you, Ak. Do you know who the rapper Bo Deal is from Chicago? Or have you heard of him? Like an older dude.
I know who Bo Deal is. He's isn't he like a manager now?
Yeah, he like a OG, like a respected rapper from Chicago that kind of it like he can mend fences because he accepted about like all the gangs in Chicago and shit. Anyway, the reason I brought him up is because he got a podcast right now and it's like opposite kind of how your blog started. So he bring in all the different rappers, some that got beef and all of that, and try to like mend those fences. It'd be dope if you could like check it out, maybe leave a comment or something, just so that people can see you in support of it too.
No, of course, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah,
You
the
said his name
podcast
is
called Straight. It's called Straight Drop, like STR8, the number eight,
GHT.
and
All
then
right, I'm gonna
drop.
drop it in the Discord right now.
Yeah, it's really dope. Like it's just like they interviewing like different Chicago, like ops and shit like that, and just trying to mend those fences, and it's working out.
Dree, your big headed ass is hella smart. I love you, girl.
Hey, Kyrie. You said it's
It's
straight
straight
Dree.
STR and then the number eight and then drop,
All
and
right,
it's him and the rapper Chella. They just OGs from Chicago that's real respected, and they
all right.
bring in mending those fences. It'd be dope to have actor like just show some
Correct.
support.
Hey, Kyrie, drop that in the Discord, my boy.
Drop what?
I'm gonna send it to you.
All right.
Word, but yo, I just feel like I'm a supporter, so I'm probably biased. Y'all probably know that I'm biased as fuck by now, the way I'm caping.
How do you feel about like artists from O Block who you used to talk about, who you have built your shit up on?